Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here with some more Duels 2013 multiplayer. Today I'll be playing the blue-white Aura Servants deck, and yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. This is actually pretty decent. It's not too shabby. Yeah, we're gonna keep it because I got two pacifies, I've got the invisible Stalker, and I've got some enchantments for that Stalker. So yeah, I like that hand, and hopefully I draw into another Plains. Ooh, I just drew a Core Spirit Dancer too. Perfect, perfect. All right, so we're gonna throw down the Evolving Wilds, and I'm trying to resolve that. There we go, to get a blue mana, and then it'll be my turn. And I don't know. He's playing black blue. Equip creature is Fear. It's a brand new deck. Mask of the Riddles. Alright. Alright, so Mask of the Riddles, equip creature is Fear. Does combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Fear means I can't block except a black, or I think black or artifact creature. I'm gonna Core Spirit Dancer. For now though, because I don't have enchantments that I can throw in it right away, I'm gonna put down the Stalker first. Visible Stalker, 1/1 hexproof. Invisible Stalker is unblockable. And plays a Phantom Warrior, 2/2 unblockable. And I drew into a Plains. So, I can give 2/2 and flying to him. I can give him +1/+1 for each card in my hand. Why don't we do that? Gonna give him +5/+5 right now, making him a 6/6. And then we attack for 6. To bring him down to 14. This is really good, actually, because I'm going to hit him for 7 next turn. He's going to equip that thing to his creature, and then he will hit me for 2, which bring me down to 18, and he will also draw a card because of this equipment, Mask of Riddles. Plays an island, plays 2/2, tap 4, target player draws a card, tap 4, target player discards a card. All right, well, it's fine. I am going to attack you for 7. And then I will play a Core Spirit Dancer. And I should win next turn. Pretty much guaranteed, but we'll see. We will have to see if he's got anything. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 as long as it's blue. +1, okay, whenever a creature is dealt damage, draw a card. These are pretty cool enchantments there. That's fine though, it doesn't matter. He's gonna hit me for 5. I mean, again, it doesn't, he's dead this turn. Hits me, draws a card, whatever. Untap. We've got a 7/7 unblockable hexproof. So we'll just attack with that. And that was a nice and easy win against the new blue-black deck. I didn't even know these were out yet. I'm gonna have to play those soon, huh? All right. Wins for Force. Okay, so our next game here against Frost. I'd be interested to see, wow, 75 cards in his deck, holy heck. I get, Frost plays first, I can't take this hand, so we're going to draw a new one. I can take this one though, this actually looks pretty solid. Invisible Stalker and a couple of creature enchantments. And he starts off with a Fume Spitter, sacrifice it to give target creature -1/-1. I don't think, I'm pretty positive that, because, yeah, the guy is hexproof, so he won't be able to target it. So this is the amazing thing about this deck. Invisible Stalker is unbelievable, especially enchanted. And that's really all there is to say. That's why this deck is so strong. Some consider this deck the strongest. I would say in Duels 2013, it's Aura Servants, the the Goblin deck, and the Pernicious Deed deck, the black-green one. I would say those are all very, very solid decks. So we're gonna throw down our 1/1 Invisible Stalker. I'm actually really excited. I knew there were no new decks. There was a new deck pack coming to Duels 2013. I didn't know it was out yet. I thought it was out later this week, but that's really exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look forward to checking that stuff out soon enough. There's no reason for him not to attack me, so he should. There he goes. And I, of course, will not block, because I don't want my Invisible Stalker to die, and actually really hoping that I draw into some lands. There we go, beautiful. Okay, so a couple of things I can do. I can throw this down. I can also throw that down. Or I could give him +2/+2. +1/+1 on Totem Armor. Let me give him Totem Armor just in case. And I'm also just gonna throw this down. Although it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. +0/+2 on this. I guess that would make him a better blocker. Yeah, you know what? Let me save him for blocking right now. Yeah? Yeah. I'm gonna save him for blocking just for this turn. He's gonna play a 1/1 that he can pump up. Also, when it comes into play, he gets to search his library for a swamp card, put it into his hand. And he will probably not attack now. It would be silly of him to do so. Alright. So I can give him +2/+2. And flying. It's now a 4/6. So I could hit him for 4 now. Or again, I could save for blocking, but I think I can outmuscle him. I'm gonna get another 2 next turn. And I'm really actually nervous. I hope to draw into mana. I mean, if it gets hit, because he's, oh shoot, I completely didn't even think about that. He's gonna hit me really hard this turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can bring me down to 8 this turn. Nope, he's gonna play the bat instead, which is fine with me. And I might actually have to save this for a blocker now. Which really sucks, to be honest with you. Alright, so we're going to play another one of these. Giving him another +2/+2. Bringing him up to a 6/8. So I need to block. Because next turn he can attack me for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because he can pump this guy up. That'd be way too much damage. And each player sacrifices a creature. Now I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the Totem Armor sacrifice does not bring it back. But I do get those 2 2s back from those 2 armors. So Totem Armor is only for destroy, evidently. I wasn't sure, but now I know. Sacrifice does not save Totem. Totem Armor does not save a sacrifice. So I lost my huge, amazing creature, but I do still have these 2/2 flyings because of those enchantments. And I did draw into an island, which is really good. I'm going to throw down a Wall of Reverence. It's a 1/6 Defender flying. Defender means it can only block. It's not an attacking creature. And during the beginning of my end step, I get to gain life equal to the... Oops. No, I'm not going to attack. During my... Gain life equal to the power of target creature I control. So I'm going to be gaining at least 2 life a turn. Or at the beginning, yeah, every one of my turns I'm going to be gaining at least 2 life and more as soon as I can pump some of these guys up. Damn it. This really sucks. Alright. We're going to go... block that. block that, kill that. But he'll get a 2/2 in play. I needed to block the 1/1 because he can pump it up huge. I wanted to block the 2/2 because it's a free trade-off. But I guess I should have blocked to the 3/2 instead, huh? That was silly. I didn't think about that properly. I should have blocked the 3/2. It would have been less damage through. Oh well. You live and you learn. He's going to play a Warpath Ghoul. He gets his 2/2 token in play from the 4/2 that I blocked. And unfortunately, this isn't a land. It is a land, but I have to wait a turn to be able to use it. Shucks, that really stinks. That really stinks, because I was hoping to save this token so that I could really pump it up next turn. But looks like that's not going to happen. Oh, I'll be taking that bad boy. And then I can pump that one up. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to lose my 2/2 here. Wait, he let his 1/1 die? He let this die? That was not smart. He should have saved that. That was not wise at all. Oh my lord. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. Huh. Alright, we're gonna do a trade there. That is, he should have pumped that up to save him. I do not know why he didn't. That is really confusing to me. Alright, so I've got some choices here. I could follow footsteps. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get a copy of a creature. I can also take one of his creatures. Well, I should take this first. First and foremost, I should take this from him. Flying Death Touch Lifelink, that's mine. And then I'm going to be able to throw down a Followed Footsteps. I'm going to gain 2 life because of him. I'm going to be able to throw down a Followed Footsteps on any creature copying it. So I could get a bunch of these. I could get a bunch of my walls to gain a lot more life. I could also copy one of his creatures, but he can try to remove one of his creatures probably more easily than he could remove. Well, actually, I guess he's got creature removal in his deck, but he's only got 1 card in his hand, so if he evidently doesn't have a lot of options right now. Oops. Destroy target creature. So he's going to be getting rid of something right now. He's going to get rid of my wall. That was the last card that he had, though, so let me think here. Right now, I'm going to Followed Footsteps my 2/3 and just keep my fingers crossed that he does not get creature removal next turn, and I'm going to start getting copies of this creature, and then I can start pumping up those copies, and it's going to be pretty awesome. We will not attack right now. Really, he just drew 1 card. Really hoping, okay, it was not creature removal, so this is really good. So, Followed Footsteps, by the way. At the beginning of my upkeep, I get a copy of Enchanted Creature. So I'm going to get this creature copied in the token form. He will attack me with a 3/2. I have got, this guy is Flying Death Touch Lifelink. It is not first strike though, so it would die, so I will skip blocking. No reason for me to sacrifice this. And I get a token. This is really good right now for me. Now I'm going to throw down 3/3 plus Vigilance on this guy. Vigilance means he doesn't tap when he's attacking, so I can attack with him and block with him the next turn. And I'm going to attack with my 5/6 Flyer, Vigilance, Lifelink, and Death Touch. So even though he's blocking, I'm still going to gain the 5 life, which will bring me up to 17, because 5 damage is still dealt, even though he has a less than 5 defense. I think I remember back in the day in Magic, like I played like 10 years ago. It's been a long time since I've played the physical card game, but I think I remember at one point you could only gain as much life as they had defense. Like you could only do as much damage as they had defense. So, and I get another copy, and we will throw down another Totem Armor. 5/6, 5/6 flying. It's going to be 10 damage dealt and 10 life gained. So he's down to 8, I am up to 27, and that'll probably pretty much be the game here. I don't know that he's got really anything to deal with this. My Followed Footsteps, again, will be giving me a new creature token every single turn, He's gonna play an Nantuku Shade. Not enough though, as he will be dying next turn. So GG Frost. GG. We could throw down Invisible Stalker. There was no need though. Let's just go ahead and attack for the kill. 10 in the air. And here is the win for Force. Our next game here is against Cal. It's an interesting name. And it is my turn first, and this is a hand worth keeping, I do believe. I'm just really hoping that I get another Plains, so I'll be able to play the Daybreak card, which is unbelievable. And we're gonna start off here with an Island, and we'll say go. An Island? I used to live in Rhode Island when I was a little tot, and I used to call it Rhode Island. I said, why is the S silent? Doesn't make any sense to me. Ooh, drew another Invisible Stalker. Hallelujah. That is good. So Invisible Stalker, again, hexproof, unblockable, fantastic. Alright, we're playing against the new deck, the blue-black deck. He's playing this 2/2. You can tap 4 to draw a card, tap 4, target player discards a card. That's actually pretty cool. It's a pretty decent card. I did draw another land. Unfortunately, it was not another Plains, which I was hoping for, so I could Daybreak in the upcoming turn. But regardless, we are going to play another Invisible Stalker. We are going to throw down this now, the lifelink. Enchanted creature has lifelink. Oh, I should have put that on the... I was not paying attention. Should have put that on the attacking creature. The one that did not have Summoning Sickness. But anyways. So, now that that's on a creature, in the future, this can only be played on a creature that already has an aura on it. But it's 2 lands for +3/+3, first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. I mean, that is really good. Really, really good. But problem is, again, I need another Plains, and unless I draw into one soon, this may not come into effect this game. We'll have to see. So he's going to attack with his 2/2. I will not block it, of course. And he's then going to play 2/2 unblockable. So unless I get some more enchantments here, he's going to be able to outdo me. Ooh, luckily, we got this right here. Whenever a creature does damage to an opponent, I may draw a card. We're going to throw that on this guy here. And then we will attack them for 2. I will gain 1 life, I will draw a card, and that extra card draw should really help me get into my Plains quicker here, so I'm at 19, he's at 17, I draw a card, I draw an island, gosh darn it. Well, the other thing too is getting up to 4 lets me Wall of Reverence, getting up to 5 will let me Mind Control, so there are options here, there are options. I really, really want to play this card, but we'll have to just chill out and wait. Okay, so let's see what he's got now. He is going to play. Enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. Enchanted creature is flying. That's alright. I think that's that great, but he got to draw 2 cards from playing that, which is pretty cool. Yeah. And giving your unblockable creature flying doesn't really do too much though, because I can't block it anyway. Ooh, pacifism. I can do that. Could also Wall of Reverence. I'm gonna Wall of Reverence first. I don't feel like I absolutely positively need to pacify right now. This is gonna be annoying because he's gonna be making me discard cards. Oh man, I should have waited till after attacking to play anything, because if I draw Plains here, okay, I didn't, but still. You get to gain some life. I do have a Core Spirit Dancer, which is a good card to have. And yeah, I'm gonna start discarding though. He's gonna throw some discards down at me, which really sucks, actually. Unless he wants to play stuff. I mean, he's got 7 cards in his hand, so he might not make me discard this turn. Which I hope he doesn't. Really hope he doesn't. In fact, I'm probably gonna Mind Control that card. So he's gonna make himself draw a card. That is weird. Could he really not play anything? He must have needed a land or something, I don't know. And he's going to attack me for just 2 in the air. It's unblockable, I can't block it. goes through. Okay, so this is pretty good. But I actually think I'm gonna take this so that he's not making me discard cards. Yeah, because discarding would really, really suck. So I'm gonna take this so he doesn't make me discard cards. I could also use it to draw cards myself if I so desired. We will then attack for 2. I draw a card, I gain 1 life. Wall of Reverence, I gain 2 life. I drew into some creature control. Enchanted creature at the beginning of the upkeep doesn't untap. If it's untapped, you tap it. So basically it means he can't attack with that creature because it will consistently be tapped unless he's got some way of untapping it besides that. This should be a win, I think. I don't know what that deck really has though, so. Oh, deals 4 damage to target creature. All right, Ribbons of Night deals 4 damage to target creature and you gain 4 life. If a blue is paid, draw a card. So he's gonna deal 4 damage. He's gonna kill that off. All right, that's fine. He's killing that creature off. That's whatever. That's his own creature that I just wanted to get rid of that thing so that it wasn't making me discard. That was the entire purpose of what I did. So him killing it doesn't really make a big difference to me. So this turn, I could Core Spirit Dancer, but I can't even playing an enchantment on it right now. Yeah, we're just gonna go Daybreak on this guy. Give him +3/+3, Vigilance, and Lifelink. And I could also force tap his 2/2, but this thing's not that big of a threat, so I'm not gonna waste it on that. Yeah, so we're just gonna go with these guys here. I will gain 5 life and draw a card, and then I will gain another 4 life from the Wall of Reverence at my end step. And I drew. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. Can't be blocked by the creatures. I'm gonna save that for the Core Spirit Dancer. We're gonna gain 4 life from our Wall of Reverence. Now I'm feeling very confident in this game here. Very, very confident. To Cal. I don't think you're gonna pull a victory out of this one, unfortunately enough, my friend. Who knows though? I don't know what this deck has. Blue creatures get +1/+1, black creatures get +1/+1. His creatures, and it's a 2/3 flying. So it's gonna make that guy 3/3. Again, that's not a big deal. That's nothing I'm really concerned about. This game appears to be in the bag. Core Spirit Dancer. Another one. Holy cow. All right, ready? We're gonna do this. Core Spirit Dancer. Core Spirit Dancer. Narcolepsy on his 4/4. Every time I play an aura, a Core Spirit Dancer lets me draw 1 card. So I'm playing an aura, even though it's on his creature, I get to draw 2 cards. Yeah, this game's pretty much mine. Attack for 5. Gain 5 life. Draw another card. And then gain another 4 life. Oh boy, synergy. Synergy, synergy, synergy. The synergy of this deck. Awesome. Upkeep. 4/4 gets tapped. He could still force me to discard a card, but since I'm drawing so many cards now, that's less threatening. I'm not as concerned about him making me discard a card. Before, like the cards I had were really so vital to my upcoming plans that, all right, he's gonna do 4 damage to a creature. He's gonna kill off a Core Spirit Dancer, another one of those Ribbons of the Night. Still have another one to use though. So. And he has blockers. I was gonna say we might have the win next turn, but he does have a bunch of blockers, so. Still, I think this game is too far gone for him to really have a chance. Oh, what is this? Target creature gets -3/-0, target creature gets -0/-3. He's gonna kill off my Core Spirit Dancer, just like that. Lost both of them in one turn. Nevertheless, we just drew an Imperial Armor. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand. Throw that on this guy here. That is 9 damage right there. Gonna save those cards in my hand. Attack for 9. I could technically get 1 more damage if I played this. Yeah, I would have been able to get 1 more damage off, but... or would have been able to get... No, because I would have dropped my cards down. Yeah, so... Is that 1? Draw a card. Gained a bunch of life. I'm gonna gain even more life. Why don't we throw down some stuff here? $44-1. His upkeep, he taps his 4/4. He can't touch these unless he's got mass removal or forces me to sacrifice him. Although he can't target them even, so he's gonna draw a card. And he leaves the game. There you go. There you go. Alright my friends, thank you so much for watching this Duels 2013 multiplayer video. Now that I know those new decks are out, I'll be sure to give those a look, and we'll be getting another video probably sometime towards the end of this week, covering at least one of those, and then the second one will probably be next week. Thanks again for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe, and as always, keep watching and keep owning.